Okay, once again, friends, this is Odell DeVay, HoustonFinTech.com. Your leader, your number one favorite financial guru. Uh, Business and commercial lending is what we do. Business consulting, credit solutions, etc. Please feel free to go to our website, learn much more about what we do. We do high-end homes, support with businesses, etc. In today's lesson, Money Matters 101, lesson 7? Lesson 7. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about when to spend. We talked about budgeting, we talked about credit, and a lot of other things. But in the spending part, when we're looking at spending, some tips just to kind of help you make some great spending decisions. Okay? These are some things that I've used for myself, and I think that they would be some very helpful tips. One of the things that I believe in is that you always buy the best. Buy the best that you can afford to buy and maintain it. Buy the best, get the best value for its purpose, and maintain it. The best doesn't necessarily mean that, hey, you can afford some luxury item and it's considered the best, and so therefore you go buy that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about buying the highest quality. Let's say it's a car. You want the highest quality car for the purpose that you're intending to use it. Okay? Here's an example. The highest quality car for driving fast. If my purpose is to use it to drive fast, then I'm looking for the highest quality car that will help me drive fast in the safest way. And so I'm not going to go buy a Ford pickup truck with the idea in mind that Ford makes a great truck, but I'm using it to drive fast. No, I'm going to buy a vehicle designed to drive fast, engineered to drive fast, with those safety features in mind, that design in mind. And I'm going to buy the very best that I can afford within my budget and that I can maintain. So whenever you're looking to buy something, we're looking at best use, highest value. Okay? Best use, highest value in what we can comfortably afford. If what I can comfortably afford is a 7-year-old vehicle versus a brand new one, that's what I'm going to get. If what I can comfortably afford within my budget is a 6-month-old, 2-year-old vehicle, I get the best use out of it. It's the highest quality to fit the purpose of which I'm doing, then that's the way I'm going to go. Okay, so best use, highest value within your budget. Now, the next thing I'm going to consider before buying, and I'm just using the vehicle as an example, right? For a lot of people, especially people who get joy out of shopping, right? If you're a person that loves to shop and so forth, please listen to me carefully. There are two other things that will really help an addictive shopper, somebody who likes to shop a lot. It'll help slow them down and help them make better decisions, wiser decisions with the money. One of them is called the 10 times rule. The 10 times rule is extremely important because it means before you buy anything, you have 10 times the money to buy it. Now, obviously, that's quite a challenge on houses and cars, and that standard, I'm not applying to that. I am applying that standard to everything that is a non-essential. Non-essential. So when I say non-essential, a new purse is not typically what we would call a essential item, right? Especially if it's a new high dollar purse, right? A new high dollar wallet. It's not an essential, right? A wallet might be essential, a purse may be essential, but Does it have to be a name brand, high dollar name brand? No. But here's the rule of thumb for whatever it is we want to buy, right? You may feel like I work for this, I deserve this. Okay, fine. One, it has to stay within the budget for that amount. The amount has to be within the budget of the current present cash money. We're not going to charge on a credit card some $2,000 bag because we feel like we need a bag, or some uh, fishing rod because you feel like you need a fishing rod or a golf club. We're not talking about charging anything, right? So we're talking about operating within the budget and the money allowed that you have accumulated. This is real money. 10 times rule. Let's say I play golf a lot. I love playing golf. Let's say I want a new golf bag, right? I want a new golf bag, my name etched on it, et cetera, et cetera. I want to treat myself. That's fine, all fine and dandy. Golf bag, $700. Before I go buy that golf bag, I need to make sure I have $7,000 available to myself, my family. This golf bag will not affect present or future financial well-being. So before we go buy something that's non-essential, right? My golf bag that I have is an old golf bag, but it's still effective. It looks fine, it carries the clubs, etc. So if I'm going to buy something that I know is really a luxury for myself, a gift to myself, etc., the rule I apply first to myself is 10 times. Do I have 10 times the amount of money that it's going to cost for that, so that whatever I'm buying does not affect anything that I need to do now or anything that I can foresee in the foreseeable future? 10 times rule. That alone will help a lot of people not buy stuff on impulse buying. Number 2 rule to apply on non-essential purchases. Non-essential. 6 months solvency. So let's say that I do want a new car. I want to go buy this new luxury vehicle. Now I've got a fine vehicle that's fitting the purpose. I did the right thing. I bought a quality vehicle, best use, best value. But I've had it a few years and I just want to go get something new. The 10 times rule might be tough to apply here, right? Because that vehicle, 10 times that, wow, I gotta have some money. So the grace on that would be 6 months. Can I go buy this vehicle today? This is a purchase. This is a credit purchase now. Do I have 6 months of the payment for that vehicle, the insurance, and the maintenance on that vehicle before I go buy it? If my money stopped today, can I still maintain everything that I have for at least 6 months while I'm looking for other income, another job, getting my business cranked back up, etc., before I would allow myself to go purchase something that I don't need, right, but may want? So I really find that if we really learn to use these practices, best use, right? Best use, right? We need a TV. The old TV played out. Okay, best use for the TV. Best value of TV, right? Do I have 10 times the money? If it's a luxury, right? If I'm just getting a new TV for the sake I want to see a bigger TV, do I have 10 times the money for that TV in cash? We're not talking about buying that on credit. We're talking about in cash, so that nothing affects my family, myself, our financial well-being. If it's something higher purchase, a high dollar TV, a new car, new house, luxury bag, vacation or something, do I have the money to take care of it at least 6 months of the payments if I'm buying this on credit? without adversely affecting my financial well-being. If my money stopped coming in and I go buy this 80-inch TV and I'm making payments, can I maintain this TV, this car payment, this house payment, whatever the payment I just created, at least 6 months with no income whatsoever coming in, and it does not adversely affect me or my family? This is the criteria that I want you to learn to spend by. When it comes to necessity, obviously needing to eat, your child getting hurt, you getting hurt, some emergency happened, mama is sick, all the rules are different for that, right? That's going to come out of that 40%, which is why that 40% is there, right? It's going to come out of the 9% that's in the 60%, right? So bottom line is we've created contingencies for emergencies, things happening. But when we're talking about buying something that is not necessarily an immediate necessity, I want us to learn to apply best use, highest value, 10 times cash rule, or 6 months payment with no additional income. In other words, so even if I'm buying it on credit, I need to have at least 6 months money in the bank to maintain everything I have before I can go justify buying a 5-figure purse, a new car just to have a new car, first class vacation, take the private jet out. This is the criteria that I want you guys to practice using. You'll find this amazing, amazing, amazing to help you with impulse buying. I'm Mr Dova. Again, this is Money Matters 101, when to buy, how to buy, and under what criteria we buy to maintain a fruitful, positive budget and bottom line to our balance. HoustonFinTech.com, we're here to help you with all of your business, commercial lending, cash out refinance, in any way that you're trying to grow you or your business, financial matters. Please feel free to reach out to us. We have wonderful experts to help you. HoustonFinTech.com.